Yes, it's a recording. Jordan wants to say hi. I have a monitor over here in the corner because I can't figure out where to put it. She's sick today when she should be at school, but whatever. So today, once we doing our first impression / demo on this new Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. And you guys have probably seen it around YouTube already, but I haven't tried it, so it'll be my first impression and what I think of it. I'm not sure about the shade selection because the shade selection was kind of crappy, but Jordan,
Yeah.
come on now, I'm trying to do the video. So the shade selection was kind of iffy. It was like one shade was like too dark, and then the other one, Jordan. So back to this. So I'm gonna try out this foundation. I probably should have did like a whole bunch of like a first impressions video, but we're gonna go with this. Oh, you know what? I do have something I can try out. I also got that L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer, so I'm gonna go grab it. Okay, so this is what the Pro Glow Concealer looks like. Looks just like the packaging. Sorry if I'm looking at the monitor. Looks just like the packaging of the Pro Glow foundation. As a matter of fact, I have it right here. I believe I do. Yep. So this is a Pro Glow foundation, and this is the Pro Glow Concealer. I probably could have did a video with both of those, but whatever. This is about the Covergirl. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pump it out on my trusty little palette, and I'm hoping that the color will be okay. I haven't really, it says it's lightweight, full coverage makeup, and it hydrates and includes a complex of SPF 20, vitamins and antioxidants, and it's oil free, which is good. All I did was moisturize my face with some L'Oreal stuff that mattifies your skin. Okay, so this is what the color looks like, if you guys can see it. That's the color. So I'm going to use my damp beauty blender. I'm using my mirror also, so. But I'm hoping this color will work out. I don't even know. I didn't color correct or anything like that. It's looking kind of yellow. Like super duper yellow. I didn't color correct or anything because I wanted to see how the foundation. I probably maybe shouldn't have used a sponge. I didn't watch other people's videos to see what they use to apply it, but I don't know if this sponge like just absorbed everything. Let me see something. Let me see it is. I'm gonna use this brush in like forever. It's very scented. It has a lot of scent to it. I don't like the way this brush feels either. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. I want to figure out, does it look weird to you guys? I guess it's not too bad as far as the shade. A shade color, shade match. But of course I can still see my blemishes and things, so I'm probably gonna have to go in with another color. I'm just trying to figure out what the other people use as far as applying the foundation. So I'll stick with the beauty blender, but I'm gonna do another layer because I'm especially on the cheeks. had like an eyelash mishap. So that's how that went. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Infallible Concealer. And I got this, what shade did I get? I think it was Dark Cafe. So I'm hoping it'll be. The consistency feels really nice. It feels really good. I like the applicator. It's almost like a spatula. This consistency is really good. It feels sorry. It feels really good too. And a little on the chin. I just learned that some people do like a round little moon on their forehead or something. I'm just doing whatever. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and go in. I don't know how the coverage is. That blended in like really, really good. I didn't cake it on, so I don't know how it might look on camera, but it blended in pretty good. And besides, I didn't correct my dark circles or anything like that, so eventually that'll probably peek through. So I just wanted to see how stuff holds up. But that concealer like really blended in decently. It might be something that I'll use with something else, like go in with a fuller coverage concealer and then maybe mix this with it. I'm just gonna go in and blend it because to me I was looking kind of shiny. But that looks pretty good. I have some other stuff. I didn't really know if I wanted to cream contour or not. Look, I'm really turning this into a full face of first impressions. But I picked up some stuff from Koki Cosmetics. Some people have talked about it. This is their cream contour kit, and this is in deep dark. And then I also got the powder contour palette, which is similar to the Kat Von D. I'm pretty sure you guys can see. But this is the picture of what powder is coming in. So it is similar to Kat Von D. And maybe I will try and cream contour. Since I already used the concealer, I probably should have went in with this first, because I don't know if I want to go in over top of it. But these are the shades that come in the cream contour palette. Oh, sorry. These are the shades that come in the cream contour palette, which is pretty decent. Now all I have to do is find a brush to do my cream contour. Hold on a moment again. Okay, so I ran out of memory on my battery. But I don't see as much contour as I wanted, but I'm gonna leave it like it is because mainly the main thing was to do a first impression on the foundation. Now I'm sitting here like, what highlight can I use? I picked up these highlights from Lorac a long time ago and I never even took them out to use them. This shade has Spotlight, Rose Gold Pearl, and we have a Pinky Pearl. Let me use the Rose Gold Pearl. You guys look out. I have a Poshmark closet. I always forget to like advertise it, but I'm probably gonna do like a huge sale on it. I got some like kids clothes to put on there, a whole bunch of other stuff, because I'm trying to clean out, declutter, because I'm a hoarder basically. I don't need to be on that show, but this is what it looks like. So we'll just see what it's hitting on. I don't have any eye makeup on because I really didn't feel like putting any on. What this looks like. You guys see it? This brush is a Sigma brush. It's supposed to be a highlighter brush. I guess it's okay. And this highlighter seems like it's adding on to my texture, which I don't like. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it may not be for a deeper skin tone, but we'll roll with it. So I'm probably gonna leave this foundation on for a little while. I might put some bottom lash mascara on or something, but I'm gonna see how it holds up. Right now it doesn't look too bad as I'm looking in the mirror. My forehead looks really decent. I have a lot of texture going on my cheeks right now, so we'll see what happens. But my pores don't look too bad. I used the new Cover FX blurring primer to put just right in this area so it doesn't look too bad. I hope it's not kicking up around my nose area, which it looks like it is. I got some blackheads in there. It's just looking like really noticeable in this monitor, but whatever. The time right now is like, oh, it's 3:45. I have my phone on military time. So it is, come on phone, 3:46 right now. Let's see my baby. It's 3:46 right now, so I'm gonna try to leave the foundation on at least till about 8 o'clock and do an update. I might bring the camera with me when I go out. I have to go to my mom's, so we'll see how the foundation works, and then I'll come back at the end of the day and update you guys. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hey peoples. Okay, just wanted to do an update. It's been about 3 hours since I put the foundation on. It's about 7:06 p.m. Right now I'm in the kitchen. Let's see if my stuff outside will like be different. So this is me outside. I'm looking a little oily, but that's nothing new. Ooh, look at that highlight though. Jeez. But out here it doesn't look bad to me for almost 4 hours. Check a little bit of my texture, but right here I'm just pretty much oily in my T-zone, so the primer it doesn't look too bad. I'm not gonna blot yet. I'm gonna wait till maybe the 4th hour and then I'm gonna blot, but I just wanted to give you guys an update how everything's sitting on my face. But as far as everything else, it looks pretty good. And I mean, most of the time I only put makeup on when I'm going out, and I'm not going to be out for hours and hours. So right now I think it looks pretty good. So I'll probably check you guys back at the end of the night. I wanted to give an update before I go back in the house because I don't plan on keeping the makeup on any longer than about maybe 9 o'clock. So I'll check you guys in a couple hours. Bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to come back and do my final update. It's pretty much, I think it's almost 9:30. I don't have my cell phone, but I think it's almost 9:30. And this is what the foundation is looking like. Of course, I'm looking a little oily. I blotted a little teensy bit about an hour and a half ago. But I was thinking this is like your normal oiliness, so it hasn't been too bad. But overall, you guys can see my skin. It looks pretty good. You can still see the contour. That highlight is still booming. So I take back what I said about Lorax highlighter. But as you can see, I'm pretty oily around here. But that could have been from the Pro Glow concealer that I used. So as far as the foundation is concerned, that looks pretty good on my face. Even like my forehead, if you guys can see, looks pretty decent. So overall, I like the foundation. I've had it on for about 5.5 hours. So to me, that's pretty good for a drugstore foundation. And that's probably the most you will probably see me wearing foundation, is maybe about 5 hours. By the time I put it on and go out and come back home, it pretty much be like 5 hours. So I like it. The color seemed pretty good. I think it matched me pretty well between my face and neck, and I blended it down. So, and I used the shade Classic Tan 160, I believe it was. So I give the Covergirl Vitalist foundation a thumbs up. So if you guys have any questions or concerns or anything, make sure you leave them down in the description box, and hopefully I'll get a current beauty favorites video up, because I haven't done a favorites video in a while and I want to get back on track with doing that. It might not be monthly favorites, so I figured I'd do like current beauty favorites and whatever else I'm liking for that specific time frame. I'm not going to make it like monthly, because it usually wouldn't be like the beginning of the month for the end of the previous month. So I know a lot of people do current beauty favorites videos, so I'll probably start doing that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.